Hey guys, I've been camped out at this absolutely beautiful place in Southern Oregon for about a week now. There's a little creek near my campsite. There's so much space to spread around and there's so much privacy. I've only seen one person come up this road since I've been here and I really don't want to leave, but I am completely out of almost everything. I'm almost out of groceries, almost out of propane. I am out of water. I'm almost out of dog food. I'm almost out of clean laundry and I'm almost out of diesel. I actually don't even know if I'm going to make it to the gas station. It's a little under an hour away. I think I'll make it, but I'm a little bit nervous about it. I'm not gonna lie. So as much as I hate to do it, I have to pack up and leave, and it's already noon, so I need to get going on my day. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to get all this done, but we're certainly going to try. Oh, also, I need to change out my composting toilet. I have to do pretty much everything. Wish me luck.
Fox or Charlie Chaplin, no way. Another guy, no style. Push me, baby, let's go to the edge. See what Mother Nature brought us today. Yeah, yeah. I like it through your lens. I'll take my time with the protects you send. Emotionally, I still need a break.
We made it to the gas station. I honestly didn't have to worry at all. I was just barely in the red. I thought that I had less gas than that. Let's see how much this is gonna be. Anyone else guessing over 100? Van lifers pay our rent and gas. It's one of the ones that actually stop at 100, so yep. Just went into the store and got some road snacks, and I also have trash that I am desperate to throw out. This is stinking up the house. Okay, we've got snacks, we've got a cold beverage. Next stop, Bend. I think I'm gonna go straight to water because there's nothing that kind of freaks me out more than not having access to fresh water. I don't know about you guys. I'm not really a huge junk food person until it comes to road trips, and then I'm the biggest junk food person in the world. I actually ended up putting Blockbuster in instead of routing to Bend because I know that the water station is right next to it. It's kind of a fun little hack. There's definitely not a whole lot of Blockbusters left in the world. This one might be the only one, I actually don't know. Well, shoot. Where there was a water spigot last year, right across from the Blockbuster, there is now an air machine and nothing else at all. So I need to think of plan B. That's a shame. I kind of liked that I could route to Blockbuster just to get water. We are going to take a little break to talk about today's sponsor, 70My. 70My is an industry-leading auto intelligence company that specializes in dashboard cameras. I've been wanting a dashboard camera set ever since I got into van life. I know that they can help you out in numerous ways, especially the one that I installed, the 70My 4K 810 HDR camera set. Installing the dash cam today. I'm currently installing the front-facing camera and it looks like it's going to be extremely straightforward, which I'm really, really happy about. So let's see how it goes. I'm gonna grab the user manual. One of the things that set this product apart from others on the market is its image sensor, the Sony Starvis 2 IMX678 image sensor. This sensor makes this product superior in so many ways, with 4K resolution for optimized image quality, more pixels, a higher photosensitive area, a wider dynamic range, less noise than other models, and it still somehow has lower power consumption also. So satisfying. Basically, it's a little bit of a pioneer in the dash cam world. The last step is using this little trimmer tool to kind of stuff it into the headliner and the sideliner so that you can't see the wire. There's the 70My exclusive My Color Vivid Plus image technology, which optimizes things like exposure and color accuracy. We've got power! And just like that, I have dash cam recording. There's the 70mi self-developed IQ tuning strategy, which enhances clarity of things like license plates while reducing visibility of things you don't really need, like trees or high buildings. There's the 70mi night owl vision, which provides for better clarity, exposure, color saturation, and light glare control in even extremely low light settings. And to top it off, this dash cam has the first ever HDR 4K front and HDR rear recording or interior recording on the market. I also have a rear view camera that goes on the back windshield, and all you have to do is plug it in to the main device. Super easy, and then you just run the wire wherever you can, and it comes with this extremely long wire, so you'll definitely not run out. I think what I'm most excited about is that it has this mode called the Safe Parking Guardian, which is powered by AI motion detection and collision detection. Using this mode, any suspicious human activities will automatically be detected by my dash cam outside of the front of my van. And if you install the rear camera, you can also detect human activities in the back of your van as well. If you guys watch any van life content, by now you are well aware that solo female travelers are constantly thinking about safety, so that was an exciting feature for me. So if any of you guys are interested in getting dash cams for your own vehicles, I could not possibly recommend 70mi more. I will put all of the information down in the description box below. Thank you so much to 70mi for sponsoring today's video, and with that, let's get on to the rest of our busy day. We are on our way to the second water fill station, and it's only like a 10-minute drive away, and I realized I already forgot I even installed my dash cam this morning. It's so lovely and subtle. We love feeling safer without having to think about it. Okay, so I ended up driving to the second place in Bend. This place I just randomly found when I was traveling around here last year, and it looks like it's a go. I think I'm gonna go inside and buy ice. I don't know if I've mentioned it to you guys, but my fridge is failing. I don't think things are getting cool. It's like it might make something lukewarm. Good thing I'm vegan. But so I'm gonna get ice to try to keep things in my fridge cool, and then I may or may not ask for permission to use their water. Okay, we got ice and we got permission as well.
Eliza Taylor, are we hanging in there? I'm doing great, baby.
When I was in Baja, Mexico, there were some gravity fill water stations, and I don't have a gravity fill water system, and I thought that I needed to modify the system that I do have in order to accommodate that. I actually didn't have to do that, but what I did end up doing when I was trying to do that modification is breaking the watertight seal on my water inlet. So now every single time I fill water, I end up having to soak through a couple towels so that the inside of my van doesn't get soaking wet. This is something I definitely should have thought about when I was still at my mom's and could get things shipped to me easily. It feels like such a weight off to have water back in my tank. I'm just emptying out my hose right now, and I think next I'm gonna go grocery shopping so that when I go to the laundromat, I can make some food because I haven't eaten anything aside from those chips today. Up. Safeway.
Listen all the way to the end and then call.
I definitely realized that using the dash cam with a clean windshield and a clean dashboard is very important. So I went and cleaned everything off, and the picture is so clear. It's like I'm using my camera, but it's also a better angle than when I use my camera. Plus it's safer than when I try to use my camera. Found a nice spot in the shade for this little bean. She is a hot potato. Good thing I have a bunch of wet towels in the van now. But anyways, I'm just gonna run into Safeway and get everything that we need. And then we're gonna do laundry, and then propane, and then we have to do composting toilet, and I might even go to a Planet Fitness to end and get a real shower. That would be something, wouldn't it? I was just about to go to checkout when I realized I left my wallet in the car, but we are all good now. We're going back in. I made such a fatal flaw while I was in that store. I am so hungry right now because I haven't eaten anything except for chips today. Say hi to Liza if you can see her. But I haven't eaten anything, so I ended up spending way more money than I should have. But next up, I realized I'm almost out of Eliza's food as well, so let's just spend all my money today and go to PetSmart. And that way Eliza can get up and walk around as well, because she's been in the car for like 2.5 hours now. I love it when I go back to cities and there's always people eyeing my gear. They're like, why do you have a camera out in public? There were these people that just walked by me with that, and they looked like they were straight up gonna steal my camera if I wasn't staring it down. Anywho, let's go to PetSmart or Petco or whatever. Also, for those of you wondering, I spent just under $200 just now. I'm not proud. I'll say that.
All right, Miss Eliza, it's your time to shine. Are you ready? Ready to rock and roll? Come on this way, baby.
I'm okay, thanks.
All right, we got the goods.
We're all done at the pet store. I see this little spot of grass, so we're gonna stop so that little Miss Eliza Taylor can go for a potty break before we go to the laundromat. I'm kind of ready for this day to be done, honestly. I've been having fun up until now, but it got smoky out and I'm not a fan. It's smoky and windy and fire conditions freak me out. But let's go to a laundromat. I have so much stuff to put away too. Scratch that, I just realized that we are only 1 minute away from a propane refill place at a gas station. So we are going to do that first. You know what I'm realizing? I should have asked to see if they even have a propane guy in today. Sometimes they don't, and that would suck. We'll see. I really doubt whether I had one more meal left with this propane tank. It's a 2.5 gallon tank and he filled it to 2.4 gallons. So I am so happy I made it in time, just in the nick of time. That kind of seems to be the trend with like everything. Although I was out of water. To refill this tank, it costs just around $7. Ideally, if you're gonna put your propane in like a sealed box like this, you need to make sure that you build your box so that you can put your propane in from the top, because propane sinks and you can't really get an airtight seal that easily that won't be worn down over time, which is what happened to mine. It was airtight when I first made it and now it's definitely not. That was really dusty. Okay, now we can go to the laundromat. We're kind of nearing the end. What do I still have to do? Laundromat, maybe composting toilet, and then maybe shower and then find camp. I don't know where I'm camping tonight. We're getting closer. You know what I was thinking about is this dash cam is not just good for safety, it's also really good if you just want footage of your road trips. Sometimes I try to capture some shots with my camera, and when you look at that footage, it's so shaky and any dust on my windshield picks up so clearly. And when I look at that footage compared to what my dash cam is picking up, it's like night and day. We've made it to the laundromat. One thing that I didn't remember is that I really want to wash my sheets. It's been enough time that it really needs to be done, and I kind of wish that I had planned for that before I left my last campsite. So I need to take everything off my bed, and hopefully this goes by quickly, but I have so much to do. Whew. It's definitely this time of day where I start getting pretty tired. I think I have about an hour and a half left of sun, so I need to try to do this before I completely run out of fuel. First bag of laundry. Okay, time to put away all of these groceries.
Navegando el mar, llevados por el viento, vamos a encontrar el mejor momento para amar, para amar.
I didn't find room for the bread. All right.
Para amar.
So I just got completely carried away because
I met one of my friends in the parking lot of the laundromat, and actually since I've been here, I've seen like 5 different people use the laundromat that have vans. I know that the Descend on Bend festival was last weekend, but I wasn't able to go because I was broken down in that parking lot, but it's kind of cool that there's so many friends around.
what a literal disaster. I'm gonna just do this off camera and I'll see you after.
I am parked around the backside of the Planet Fitness. I remember last time one of my friends showed me that there was a dumpster back here. And even though I know it's okay that I'm doing this, for some reason the fact that it's dark out makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong. But whatever, we're doing it. It is time to clean out the composting toilet. For those of you who don't know, my composting toilet lives in this drawer. This is actually a really easy task. I don't even find it all that disgusting. You don't have to touch anything gross. All I have to do is disconnect my toilet, and then I have a big black contractor bag that I use. I flip over the entire thing. All of the compost goes into the contractor bag. I tie it up, I throw it out, I throw in more soil, and that's all there is to it. When I can find it, I try to use coconut coir instead of peat. This is a more sustainable option. It can just be a little bit harder to find, especially in like Home Depot. I think I actually ordered these off of Amazon in bulk. So now it's empty, and all I have to do is open these up, put them in, and then I add water. Dang, I really do feel so mischievous doing this. Okay, I just pulled around to the front of Planet Fitness. I'm gonna go in and take a shower. I'm so excited. It actually took me a while to find how I have a Planet Fitness membership. I actually don't have my own, or I never bought one. But last year when I was coming back from Descend on Bend, I literally waited in this parking lot until I saw this guy who was going in the gym, and I asked him if he would let me use his guest pass, and he ended up giving me a black card, and hopefully it still works. It might not, which would suck, but we'll see. I really just want to shower. I have no desire to work out. I still haven't eaten today. I don't even know if I'm gonna have the energy. It might just not happen. We'll see. Okay, shower time. It didn't work. I've never had a problem before, but basically they said that I have to be with the guy who gave me the black card, which I don't know, that might be a new thing, but that's a bummer. I was really hoping for a shower, and it's getting late, so I don't know if anywhere else is going to be open. But that's the life of being a van lifer, you know? And I got lucky the first few times, so I'm grateful for that. Might just head to camp. We are almost at camp, and the one thing that I want to say is that this dash cam fully has better eyesight at night than I do. By far. Okay, we made it to camp. It was actually really hard to find camp because even though there's a lot of friends around, because Descend on Bend was last weekend, it also means that everywhere is like completely full. So I went down, it's called Phil's Trail in Bend, and I went down so far, and honestly, I think I'm just at a random pullout. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't really mind if I have to go a really long time without a shower. If I have van showers, like I just scrub myself down and I wash my hair, it's a very normal thing, but I don't think there's many things that are more frustrating in van life than when you think you're gonna get a shower and then you don't get to have a shower. And so I feel kind of bummed out, but I think I'm gonna try to, speaking of van showers, I think I'm gonna heat up a kettle full of water and do the normal thing. And other than that, I think I just want to call it. I think I'm going to do a little van shower, put my pajamas on, and maybe watch a movie on my projector. I feel so much better now that I am cleaner and cozier. Today was a really productive day. I got everything done except for the shower, which was a total fluke, but you can bet your butt I am finding a community center tomorrow and I am buying myself a shower. I do have a lot of van life days that look very similar to today. I try to save all of my errands in bulk and get it all done so that I can stay in those remote, beautiful areas for as long as possible. And I'm just really grateful that I got everything done. I think now I'm just going to pick out a movie and go to bed relatively early. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in next week's video. I have a lot I need to get done that is not errand related, so stay tuned for that and take care of yourselves. Bye. Hello? Ah! Do 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 do.
Nasty. It's nasty.
I'm getting really tired.